Hello, my name is Aaron Bailey, and I'm the Voiceware Product Manager here at PhoneSuite. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to use gateways with Voiceware and all the information you'll need to have to be successful after the Series 2 end of life. We have several sections to this video to try and keep things organized. We are first going to look at what equipment you will be using and your different mounting options. Next, we will look at how rooms are set up in Voiceware for use with gateways. Then, we will review auto configuration and option 66. This feature will save you a lot of time during and after the installation. Lastly, we'll look at what skills you're going to need to have and improve upon after the Series 2 end of life. So let's jump in. First, we're going to look at what equipment you will use and the mounting options available. After the Series 2 end of life, all Voiceware systems will be in a silver or black 1U rack mount case. Gateways will also normally be a 1U rack mount unit. Note that mounting the Voiceware server or gateways directly to the wall is no longer an option. However, as we will see here in a moment, there are still ways to mount the equipment using a third-party wall mount solution. As we can see here, the Voiceware server is a silver 1U rack mount case, and the gateways, both Yaystar and Grandstream, are also rack mount units. Note that there are other gateway options available, and you are free to use whatever works best for you and your customers. Yaystar and Grandstream just tend to be the most common brands used in hospitality. Note also that in all cases, PhoneSuite does not manufacture gateways, and thus you must be the experts on whatever gateways you choose to use. PhoneSuite will not be able to offer support on gateways. We can see here two options for mounting the equipment to the wall. The first, on the left, is a simple wall mount open frame rack. You can mount the Voiceware server and all your gateways in a footprint about the same size as the Series 2 or 112E. Note that shelves are also available, for an additional price, to place smaller items such as firewall or switches. On the right, we see a wall mount enclosure. This enclosure swings open from the back, allowing easy access to the equipment. It also has doors on all sides and even a built-in fan. This option is more costly. This unit sells for about $180 as compared to the $80 or $90 for the open frame units, but offers a cleaner look and locks to ensure that no one can tamper with the equipment after the installation. Note that both options require assembly, and the enclosure is quite a bit more work, so you should take that into account when considering your options. Finally, don't forget the rack mounting screws. Voiceware and the gateways don't come with rack mounting screws, so make sure you always carry a supply. Next, we're going to take a look at how to set up Voiceware to work with gateways. There are a few options to the setup of rooms in Voiceware when using gateways. First, note that there are no longer any spans or analog rooms. All rooms going forward will be SIP-based rooms, as seen here. You are still encouraged to build rooms in a CSV file and upload them into the system. Doing this will save a lot of time and reduce errors and troubleshooting. Note also that the emergency caller ID number for each guest room can be added in the CSV file upload. For more information about the CSV file format, make sure to look in the manual, help page, and a template CSV file can be downloaded from a link in the system note page, accessed from the settings page. Our next topic is auto configuration and option 66. Another way to speed the installation and improve support for the install later on is to use option 66 via your firewall router. Auto configuration is not available for all phones and gateways. However, we are working hard to support as many as we can. We ask that you review the auto configuration manual available on our website for more information about what phones and gateways are supported. Note that the system is also an open system, allowing anyone to modify existing or build new template files without the involvement of PhoneSuite. Doing so is time-consuming, but will pay off in time saved on the first or second installation using them. When building endpoints, it's important to remember that you must have a device first. Once the device is built, you can add an endpoint to it. The endpoint entries are simply a way to build the backend configuration file via the GUI. Note that a template file must be selected along with line 1 assignment, but not all other options are supported in every SIP device. Again, refer to the auto configuration manual located on our website for more information about supported devices and features. Now, let's take a look at what's actually happening on the network when option 66 is in use. First, whenever you plug a new device into the network, it shouts out on the network, "Hey, I'm new here. Can I get an IP address?" It's the job of the network router to manage these requests and assign an IP address to the device. This service is called a DHCP server and is built into all modern routers. In addition, some routers allow you to add additional information in the form of a DHCP option. These options are all numbered and have many functions. For our purposes, we care about option 66. This option is something that you would manually set up in the router and list the Voiceware server IP as the payload. Again, refer to the auto configuration manual on our website for more information as to the exact format of the DHCP option. This option tells the phone where it should reach out to for a configuration file. The phone then takes this info and reaches out to the Voiceware server, asking it for a configuration file with its MAC address on it. Having one, the Voiceware server will allow that file to be downloaded, and the phone then uses that to configure its device name, password, etc. Know that most phones and gateways support option 66, but some, like Polycom, use option 160. It's the exact same transaction, only using 160 instead of 66. If unsure what DHCP option your device uses, try option 66 first, and failing that, consult the device's manual for more information. Lastly, we're going to take a quick look at what additional skills you might need moving forward with gateways. As always, we encourage you to become the experts on the SIP phones you choose to use. Most resellers offer one or maybe two SIP phones to their customers. Limiting your options simplifies support and often leads to better discounts with the phone supplier. Second, become the experts on whatever gateways you choose to use. Again, PhoneSuite can't offer support on gateways, and you are going to want to know how to change settings like ring down stations and message waiting indicator voltage, among others. Lastly, we encourage you to know a bit about the template files, even if it's just how to edit existing files. This can help you fill your customers' needs in a quick and reliable way. This leads to higher customer satisfaction and less time spent making adjustments to the system post-install. This concludes our look at what changes you can expect post-end of life for the Series 2. We've hoped you learned a lot, and if you have any questions, please reach out to sales or support and we will be happy to answer them.